Hey everybody, we're here. Also, happy birthday, Zeno. It's your birthday.
Happy birthday!
I
I'll be
would
nice
sing
to you
happy
just
birthday,
for
but it's
today.
copyrighted, so. I can't believe the happy birthday song is copyrighted. Also, Rat! And I understand the lurk because work be exhausting sometimes. I didn't, yesterday I didn't have a bad day at work. I just was, tired. You know when you're just nothing bad happened, but you're just upset and you don't know why? That was me yesterday.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like, nothing bad happened. I wasn't even that tired. I just everything anybody did around me made me upset for no reason.
I feel that a lot.
Oh, Zena, you're getting
Also,
tattooed right
all
now?
right, I'm here.
Wait, Zena, what are you getting? What are you getting? Where are you getting it?
I hope you're getting a little tiny xenomorph on your chest so you can rip off your shirt and there's just a really tiny xenomorph there.
It's just a little xenomorph. I got 2 hours of overtime every day and have to work Saturday and Sunday. Oof. I mean, at least
That's
that's a
rough,
lot.
buddy.
At least that's going to be a lot of overtime pay and potentially weekend bonus. I don't know what your work does, but I know for me, if I work on the weekend, it's or no, I don't. If I work on Sunday, it's a bonus, but not Saturday. Saturday time is just basic overtime
My
pay
work's
bonus.
literally not open on the weekend. Like
No,
it just can't be open.
it's overtime pay on Saturday, overtime plus Sunday bonus pay if I work on a Sunday. So biblically accurate angel on my arm. Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
Okay, I get to take the overtime as time off later on when it's convenient for the company. Oh yeah, that's also another option I can do is I can just take it as time off later.
My work has specifically said we can't do that. We cannot use overtime as time off. It's just not possible.
Rip. Basically half sleeve for my first tattoo. Damn, that's quite the investment for the first tattoo, I think. You know what's wild? I hear from everyone that tattoos hurt, but everyone who's had a tattoo is like they don't hurt. I'm like, I don't know who's lying to me.
So I think what it is like I've never gotten a tattoo, but let me inform you of tattoos.
Okay, mansplain
It's
tattoos to
probably
me.
just
Go
like
for it.
a mild stinging pain while you're getting it, but easily forgotten.
Ah, like childbirth.
I think that's more than a mild stinging pain.
It's
I'm
a
not gonna
mild
lie.
stinging pain, but it's apparently easily forgotten. Uh,
The brain actually forces you to fucking forget the pain of childbirth, so that you'll go,
I
let's
choose
do it again.
I choose to believe that's not a repopulation thing. That's just a happy coincidence from blocking out trauma. You know how you can block out trauma? It's a happy coincidence that it also lines up with reproduction in this case. Relax,
You
just
know what?
chilling,
I would believe
nice.
it.
Company hates paying you. Most do, unfortunately. He just kind of sloshed out. Good for you, Rat. You didn't hurt your mother on the way out. Thumbs up.
Oh no, I caused my mom lots of pain. I think like almost 24 hours of labor before a C-section.
God. Xeno says it just feels like being
Cassie wasn't gonna come
scratched.
out without a fight.
Cassie's putting up a fight. Also, sorry if there's a lot of lag right now. It looks like the stream, OBS is not happy with the connection. But it's been
I was about to say,
fluctuating in and
the
out.
actual stream looks and sounds fine. There is like a solid 2 minute delay. Oh, never mind. Just started buffering.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it's at 0 now. Wonderful. No, it's not looking good. It went from 0 to 26,000. So I don't know what's happening. It's back now, maybe.
Yeah,
How
it
did
is back.
how did the
Like I
stream go
said,
that whole time?
it looks fine. There's just a fucking like minute delay, 2 minute delay maybe.
That's pretty bad, but it's not that bad, I guess. No, some areas do hurt more than others, though. More tender, bony areas hurt a decent amount. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I'm just gonna get into it then, and hopefully the stream will be good enough to continue through. If not, we'll just can it
Guess
early.
guess who completely finished Resident Evil 6 between this stream and the last one so that she could fight Acer?
Aurora.
No, I don't think Aurora owns RE6.
Probably not.
No, it's this
It's
girl and her
Spooks!
sister Spooks who says, yeah, there's a 2 minute delay.
You're casting her again. Nice. Nice. Things are going great.
She's a good test because our walls are thin, so you can just hear me through the wall, and then suddenly she hears it again through the stream.
Oh wait, I should put the ink ribbon away. The most annoying part about the ink ribbon save to me is that every time you load, you have the ink ribbons in your inventory, so you have to go put them away first thing you do.
Just take only one out.
Forehead.
Who you calling forehead, bloodsucker?
Haha. Oh wait, there's no reload.
Haha, I'm so funny.
I have to. I can't combine in there, can I? What's the inventory button? N.
Nope.
God, I hate that. I hate that, like, viscerally.
It's N for inventory.
I just tried to... Guys, I just tried to rotate the screen Baldur's Gate style. I'm doing great. I tried to take the hot minute to see my message
How
on
much Baldur's
screen.
Gate have you played recently? Because I feel like every time I look at your Discord, it says Baldur's Gate.
It's the game I play in my free time now on a, like, second run. Because Overwatch and... We hate Blizzard and Riot right now. So, those are gone. Those options gone.
I got Dead by Daylight for that. Alan Wake came out. Not as
Oh.
gay in the game.
Is Alan Wake gay normally?
I was gonna ask you that.
Not in the original. I haven't played 2. The original is literally all about
No.
him trying to save his wife.
Which
Oh.
one's his wife? Because he came out with like 2 legendary costumes, and I don't know if either of them are his wife, but they are women.
What do they look like?
I know one's a nurse-looking gal, and the other one kind of looks boring.
There's they might not be from the original. They might be from the sequel. But there's a
Oh.
Oh, I don't have the knife on me. That's right. They're not 4 where it's just a thing you get. Hi, Demon. How's it going? Send to pick up it later. I'll be here for 4 hours. Oh, boy.
Demon!
Take that, bug. Apparently I'm missing something
Wow,
in here.
I guess it was really bugging you.
Really was. Like
Da-da-da-da-da.
like my
Ow.
connection, apparently. Good day off. Nice! We love days off. What am I missing in here?
We do.
Oh, is it this file?
I would say I miss having days off, but my days off are just the weekend. I just have a solid schedule.
It was a file. Researcher's will. This is a letter. June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma. Let me first apologize for not being able to call you. The man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone calls. Sorry, Alma. You know
It's
who
my
that is!
man!
A man wearing
It's my
sunglasses!
man!
Who else would wear sunglasses inside? I sit here trying to
His
think
son does.
of why, of where to begin, of how to explain in a few simple words all that's happened in my life since we last spoke, and already I fail. I hope this letter finds you well, and that you'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I could feel the simplest of concepts, not concepts, slipping away, lost to
Concepts.
feelings of despair and confusion, but I have to tell you what's in my heart before I can rest. Alma, please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month, there was an accident at the lab, and the virus we are studying leaked. All my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. This virus robs its victims of their humanity, forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts are delayed. I was doing so well, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected,
Struggling there?
and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an what a dramatic thing. Just like this one line there, and then it continues forth. Was that an entire page of just my love for you? Next page. In an hour I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. So, please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. What American name. Good job, Capcom. Martin Crackhorn.
It's called Researcher's Will, but it's not a will because they didn't leave anything.
There's
It
not-
doesn't
it's-
say like, "Hey, Alma, you get all my money." It's just saying like, it's just a love letter
No, yeah.
or a suicide note, perhaps.
We know Alan's wife is wearing a vest and panties and being wet. Yeah, that's honestly the only thing I can remember her wearing in the entire game.
I thought Rat was joking.
No, in chapter.
I thought that was a joke.
No.
Jest.
Spoilers for the original Alan Wake, I guess. But in chapter 1, she like puts that on to go to bed and then dies by getting like pulled into a lake. And every time we flash back to her, it's that moment. So every time we see her, she's just wearing like a tank top and underwear, and that's it.
Huh.
I also just got my first paycheck from my job, and I'm so happy. Nice. A love will.
Woo!
You get my love as your inheritance. I know I've spoken to Cassie about this, but it's so funny to me the Resident Evil naming conventions because it's clearly Japanese people trying to come up with American names like Martin Crackhorn or Leon Kennedy. I know we went on this rant last time where I was talking about how Leon is like the basic Japanese like what they think American names are. I feel like
Speaking
the
of,
connection
like, love
is bad.
letters,
Yep.
it's a little bit. I feel like Resident Evil 6 is actually better if you realize it's just a fucking love story.
Favorite fake name is Guy Manson. Resident Evil 6 is just bad though.
No, it's good, it's fun, and it has the most romantic thing I've ever seen in cinema ever. I took like 50 screenshots of the one scene with Leon and Ada at the end of Leon's route where they're fighting Simmons and he has like Ada's head in his lap. And... yeah, Spooks is over here shipping Jake X Sherry. Archer, you know Spooks. She doesn't like romance. She thinks every character is just better off as like friends.
Yeah.
She's over here saying that Jake X Sherry is the ultimate ship.
Sherry, I only think of Sherry as a child though.
She's older than Jake by like a solid 4 to 6 years.
I wonder if these are on top of each other enough to burn both of them. That was my goal with this.
Maybe.
Oh, he's not dead!
But I am tearing up. Oh shit.
I even knew that was a
That's
possibility. Well, I should burn him though, regardless.
Honestly, like, you won't know what true romance is until you actually play the Jake Sherry route, because it's
Oh,
like
fuck.
at every moment that Sherry's ever in danger, Jake is like
Chris,
pulling
move!
her out of the way, diving in front.
Chris wasn't moving.
He's a man, he can take it.
Let me go refill this fuel. But doesn't he die? Also, Guy
Jake?
Manson.
No.
I thought,
No, he doesn't.
thought he died at the end.
As a matter of fact, there's like spoilers for Resident Evil 6, by the way, guys. At the end, if you finish all the routes, they give you like a super special cutscene that's Jake doing like some cool ass shit on his own in like Egypt or something. That like I feel is supposed to be hinting at the fact that he's gonna be in like the next game, but that it never happened.
Oh, not a single drop of kerosene remains, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, can't wait for that to happen. Anyways,
Yeah. Quite
anyways,
sad.
moving
but no,
on.
yeah, he lives. He rides off into the sunset on a motorcycle with sunglasses, and then you get the cool secret cutscene where he's doing cool shit in the desert.
Guy Manson.
Only one main character dies in all of Resident Evil 6.
I thought Wesker's son died.
No, he's fine.
Oh.
He's absolutely fine. Spoilers for Resident Evil 6 again, it's Piers.
It's the dark type gym leader from Pokemon Sword and Shield?
No, it's Taylor Lautner.
Oh. Demon the brother used Galaxy Corp as a fake company. Galaxy Corp as a fake company whenever we need a company for anything. Perfect. I used to be. You can do this in like 2 moves. Is it?
I used to always just use like X. Any company with X, it'd be like Xavier Industries, XYZ Inc. X Beauty Products. and then Elon Musk went and stole my fucking fake company name, and I was like, God damn it. X.com. Elon stole what was rightfully mine.
So that's what that does. No. Wait, I think I'm just repeating what I just did. Hold on. Is it this one? No, I am repeating what I just did. Fuck! What does this one do? Nice.
Your latest company is Rat asterisk 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 Inc. Is that supposed to be like Rat Shit Inc. or Rat Fuck?
Rat Inc. Rink,
The censored
if
section
you
was
will.
referred to HP in our collab.
Man, there is a way you can do this in like 2 moves, and I don't remember it at all. And now I'm just going wildly.
It's been a
Oh
while
wait,
since you played, hasn't it?
yeah, it's been like 4 years. It's shield. God, I can't see those at all. Shield, axe, sword, spear. Oh. Shield, axe, sword, spear. Oh wait, there's 2 axes. Fuck.
Huh.
Which one is axe up? Which one is axe down? It's a halberd, yeah, but I
Yeah,
thought
I was
this
about
was
to say, I don't
I
think
thought this was a
that's-
lance. Is not what I mean instead of a spear. Is probably more accurate, like the jousting lance. And this I thought it was shield, axe, sword. That must be the battle axe then. Wait, no, that's an axe, and that's an axe because a halberd has the point at the end, doesn't it? Oh no, it does have the point at the end. I couldn't see it.
No, yeah.
So that is the battle axe, I think. That's the sword. That just still looks like a lance to me.
It just looks like a stick.
Hold on, let's reset the room. I've been fooled. Also, these are our playing card symbols also, so maybe the puzzle and like the answer is like we see the cards laid out somewhere else, and this isn't the actual order, but whatever.
That sounds like too much work.
I remember when I was speedrunning this to get the achievement on the Switch, I would go to this room like immediately. Now, which axe is that? It looks like it's on one side. But these are both on both
Bold
sides.
of you to assume I can see much of anything.
I think it's this one. It looks too thin. But it also looks like it has the detailing, so I don't fucking know. Then the sword. This is gonna backfire, I think. I think I've been in this position before. Do these two just do each other?
Phrasing.
They do, okay. Ah, shit. Oh, wait, no, that's actually good.
Yeah, that's actually good because it'll do the other one.
What the fuck?
They're monogamous.
Wait!
Sure. Oh, nope, that didn't work.
Wait! Wait!
Huh.
Wait a second. I thought I tested this.
Well,
Did I not?
well, fuck me gently with the chainsaw.
Okay, let me do this one. No, that one's this one. This is what we do, I think. Okay, yeah. So I guess I probably should have realized it before then, because I just started saying fuck it, doing random things. But then, they must respond differently based on what is out and what's in, as opposed to like, we'll put this out and this in. It hurt my brain more than it should have. You know?
Yeah.
I will take the jewelry box. They're monogamous. I will press the switch.
Did you press the switch?
I did. Yay!
Oh my goodness, it's a skull.
Oh, this is the fancy one. It's the one without anything on it. We'll go put this one on now, might as well. I have another one in the box too.
Oh man, he can't see, smell, or hear. No. They removed the hear. It's like see,
smell, or taste.
Speak, smell.
I think it's taste.
God, I fucking love Capcom.
Is it? It might be speak, see, or smell, but I choose to believe it's see, smell, or taste. The taste of evil.
I want to taste Wesker's evil, if you know what I mean.
Oh no! You wish to taste Wesker's sin. Imagine the mouse had big ol' ears. Just Mickey Mouse ears. Totally fine. Not copyright. Well, actually, public domain now. Neener nanner. Down we go. What's the note? This one. Why is it the second one? Like, is that just me? Doesn't it feel weird that the one missing all of them is second here?
Yeah, it should be the fourth.
But it's also like the second one I got, and the other one I think is the no eyes one. So it is in the order. Why isn't that one like the hardest one to get then?
Good question,
Capcom,
man.
you
Good
confuse
question.
me sometimes. Okay, the shotgun shells are still here. Might as well pick them up now. Hooray! I have more shotgun bullets than pistol bullets, and I'm gonna keep it that way.
Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun.
No!
I think you should stick 6 people on a carousel in front of the shotgun.
You mean Saw style? Saw X came out recently, didn't it? Was it good?
If by recently you mean fucking September, yes. If by good you mean pretty good production but a fucking wild ass story, also yes.
Okay, cool. I mean,
Me
is
and
there
Spook
any...
saw it, not release day because we were out that weekend, but that next weekend after release.
Oh, is it gonna wake up? That's gonna wake up eventually. Is there any other definition of good? Saw 6 mention. Woo! Spooks like Saw 6. Spooks.
Yeah, she likes
Pop
most of the Saw
quiz.
movies.
What's your favorite Resident Evil game? Go. What's number 1?
Okay, now we wait 2 minutes for a response.
Yep. It is fun to juke the zombies in this, and while there is no defense in this, like there isn't in 2, and that's why I don't like 2, the zombies are a lot slower in this than in 2, and you can move around them a lot easier. 2? Spooks.
Yeah, she likes Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Are you okay?
I don't think I'm injured at all, but I did step in the fire a little bit, so I might as well.
Want me to treat your wounds? We know you mean the remake, Spooks. I didn't think
Yeah,
you owned Resident Evil 2. $19.99 for PlayStation 2.
Well, this is it.
Especially,
Medicine.
Actually, I think that was PlayStation 1.
the original 2 and 3 had the fixed cameras like this game does, right?
Yeah.
Which, that must be wild to think about.
Becca!
Give her a hug right now. I can't give her a hug, but I can try and give her a bullet if that counts.
I've got a bullet for you. Can't you just like kind of run against her and pretend you're hugging her? Yeah, like that.
Snuggles. I could shoot.
She stands so like still.
I can shoot him.
I Actually, they do animate her arms moving. That's pretty cool.
They do. Let her touch her elbow. I do
Elbow
like
kisses
how
with
it is
the-
like, let me heal your wounds. Just like touch his elbow. Wait, speaking of Rebecca, isn't Rebecca is the one that kills the... What? Oh, that's outside, that's right. What's in here? Oh, kerosene's in here. I should fill it up.
What were you gonna say?
Rebecca's the one who has to make the solution to kill the plant, right?
I believe so, because they're weirdly sexist to both sexes. We're like, of course, like, oh man, the girls are so weak and can't lift anything, but they're like, haha, big dumb Chris. He can't.
He can't play the piano.
mix plant
He can't
killer.
He can't do chemistry.
God, I love Capcom.
But in Jill's route, can't
They
you
were
kill
so
that boss
sexist,
before
they
you
accidentally made.
even get to it because you could just make the solution yourself?
I think so.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't know,
you
man.
can. In Chris's route, it's like
Guess we'll see when I play Jill's route.
wait, no, in Chris's route, you don't even fight it, do you? You like get taken, and then it's like, okay, well, I guess it's Rebecca's turn. Go do the thing, and Rebecca kills it with the solution. Or no, wait, there's some
Oh yeah, that
There's
sounds
some-
correct.
There's some choice, I think, that you have to make. Or either you have to kill it as Chris or Rebecca will do it, and I don't remember what that is. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Definitely the Rebecca one is the correct option between the two, though. Because you don't have to waste bullets.
I fucking love Capcom so much.
Is there more in there? Or is it just the kerosene? I think it's just the kerosene. But that feels weird to count
I
as items to me. But Kristen fought it.
that said,
I
it's
think-
based on if you get caught when you fight it.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, there is something in here.
I gotta say, Capcom does sometimes switch their gender roles. You know how in like 5 Jills are like doing backflips and like acrobatics and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
They decided to give that to Jake, Wesker's son, in 6. That man is quite literally just an acrobat. That's his whole like special thing of the game. He flips around on poles and shit.
So he's Nightwing with a gun.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
So funny because like the first time you do it, he's like, "You come and share," and he's like, no, I'm not an acrobatic circus freak."
I'm not an acrobatic circus freak. Fucking got him.
God, I love 6.
Because I went to
If for no other reason than the dialogue with your partners is pretty good.
Rat went to the fight going, come on now, Rebecca, any day now. I'm running out of bullets, Rebecca. A little help, please. I want to clear it as much as I can here. Because if I don't, then like those zombies are going to break through the window and it's going to be a pain to go back through that hallway ever again. Open. Yeah. Which way will you turn? Leave. Let me check. I think it's red for bad, green is the good thing, but let me... That seems to be the case.
I say just turn them all. Turn both of them.
Red. Yep, okay. Red is for the bad thing. If you put it on green, you destroy all
Also,
of
you
the
just dump
herbs.
the whole bag in there, like you
Yeah.
don't open it.
You don't open it, you just dump the whole bag in there and be happy that it soaks through the bag. This is like never
Jerry
explained.
gets a
is it?
fucking taser in 6.
Or I guess, is that supposed to be like the Plant 42 prototype or something?
Yeah.
And then look at all the green
Also,
herbs
me and Spooks were discussing this. Acher, you've played like half of Chris's route, right?
Uh-huh.
In 6? What do you define as half? Like, where did you stop?
It was somewhere in. Can I not combine this? Oh, I can.
What, was it the flashback in Adonia, or was it after that?
It was after the flashback. It was like when they were in, I think, Hong Kong, and there was just like in a market, and then it was just like, kill all the zombies here. And I was like, okay, then go to the next spot. Okay, go inside. Kill all the zombies in here. Okay, now get to the roof. Okay, kill all the zombies in here. And I was like, okay. You know what part I'm talking about?
No, because I don't remember there being a kill of the zombies part after the market.
It's the market, and then you go in the building by the market.
Yeah, like, I remember the market, like, really, because me and Spooks were stuck there for a while, but I don't remember the building very well.
It's like an office building or something that's connected to the market. It's like all the same sequence, technically.
Yeah, I don't remember the building, but that just might be my bad. The snipe the roof climb section?
That was also part of it, yeah.
Huh, I still don't remember.
God, I forgot how poorly this house is built.
You saying that was reminding me of it's not zombies. Everyone's route except for Leon's has Javos. Leon's the only actual route with zombies.
Javos. Is that the Ouroboros shit?
It's technically still caused by the C virus, I think, but it's like the kind of like people with the mutated arms and shit.
Nice.
And like every single route has those except for Leon's. Leon just gets the straight up zombies.
So definitively the easiest to deal with.
They do give you more, but like they are easy to kill. Like, it's just so funny to me. Like, they're like, okay, the C virus causes Javo, and it's like, okay, then why are there zombies here? Don't know.
Oh, you didn't break the door down. I thought he broke the door down.
A tenement building is the Ace of Spades. I played the RE6 demo and heard that one so much. Huh. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Not gonna lie.
Nah, man. I have no defensive items? That's a shame.
Damn.
How much did that hurt?
Loser.
Well. Let's go get another one.
Want some fucking grass.
Neon's jumpy boys are pretty rough until you realize you can QTE one-shot them. Huh. Quick time about one-shots.
I don't know what you're talking about. What jumpy red boys?
Lickers?
Huh? I just played Leon's route like 2 days ago.
Would Lickers
Actually, no,
be the
I played
jumpy
Leon's
red
route,
boys?
like 4 days ago.
Oh, nice.
No, there's no liquors in RE6.
Oh, I'm thinking of 5. There was a lot in 5.
There was a lot in 5.
They decided to bring them back in 5 because they're not in 4.
To be fair, it's not like 4 is directly caused by Umbrella. It's just like the remnants of Umbrella, but 5 is in fact just fucking Umbrella.
Yeah, is Umbrella even mentioned in 4?
Only when they, in documents where they say, like, Umbrella researchers were there to, like, dig up the plug up, and then they left.
Oh, you're right, because,
And that's why Luis was there.
yeah. That's right.
But Umbrella, except for Luis, there's no actual Umbrella themselves.
Nice. Where else do I need to go? I only have 3 of the masks. Herb there, Tiger there, Emblem there. That's the shotgun room. I haven't done that stuff yet. What's this? Oh, this is the... where he was injured and... Oh, this is where the music is. Need to go there, don't I? I think. I'll do this first. Should I save? Might as well. I have a lot of ink ribbons, don't I? Yeah, I've got 9.
Yeah. When the zombies burn up and go all red, they leap at you. You can quick time then to counter and one-shot them.
Huh.
I feel like I know the zombie things you're talking about, but I feel like I didn't have a problem with them.
I don't remember them at all. I have not played that game in years.
You should play it with me so I can show you how wonderful it is.
No.
Somehow Spooks' favorite character became the random agent that gets paired with Ada if you try to play multiplayer in the Ada campaign.
There's a multiplayer?
Yeah, every single campaign is 2-player, Archer.
I thought that Ada was special because she works alone.
So the funny thing is that, like, the player 2 isn't in any of the cutscenes, is implied not to actually be there. It's just during actual gameplay. There's a random guy that looks like Hunk who, you know, actually does stuff.
As you do.
And the other
Lovely.
funniest thing is he can't do any of the fucking puzzles. There's puzzles in Ada's route. Agent guy can't interact with them at all.
That's wild. Kind of funny.
He is just there to shoot. He also can't interact with any of her grappling hook spots, half the doors.
They really said little brother mode.
They did. It's really just for someone to play with you, but like it's supposed to be 1 player.
That's so
And the
sad.
other thing is that Ada's also noticeably stronger than every other character, I think, to make up for the fact that she's 1 player. But it means that, like, you really don't need the agent there.
It's funny that they make her like so much more capable than everyone else because like in the early game she definitely is, but I feel like everyone quickly catches up to her skill level, don't they?
Yeah. But he's my little brother mode. That's right, Spooks, because you're my little sister, so you get the little brother mode.
Perfect.
We're
Guys,
breaking gender barriers. My dead ghost sister is playing the little brother mode.
but so, yeah, if the red guys are tankier than the normal ones, are they basically Crimson Heads?
Essentially, like I said, I didn't have a problem with them. Like, I remember the zombies burning up, but I didn't actually notice there was anything different.
Then they slap the agent in later? That sounds right.
That's entirely possible.
I think part of the reason I just viscerally didn't like it was because you open up the game and it's like, pick the arcade you want to play, and I'm like, oh, so it's just, okay. it made it
To be
feel,
fair, the first time you open the game, it gives you the tutorial.
but it makes it feel like a side game, if that makes sense.
But also, I mean, it doesn't ask like the arcade. It's like a whole thing like start game, campaigns, and then like you pick your campaign.
But the fact that it is like pick one and they're all available from the start, to me just makes it feel like a side game.
That's fair. They probably should have made it that you had to do each one to unlock the next one, kind of like in Resident Evil 2 Remake.
That would be better, because I feel like that would at least make it feel
But
like
also,
planned out.
I think people need to not play Leon's route first. Leon's campaign just objectively sucks ass.
It's so bad,
It's awful.
which is really disappointing. I can't get over the fact that they just said, fleshed zombie T-Rex, go!
The entirety of everything with Simmons is bad.
Also,
The only thing that came out of it that was good was Ada.
Also, didn't they do something weird with Hunnigan? Was it like, did Hunnigan kept flip-flopping or something? What was Hunnigan doing?
No, I don't know why you think there'd be something weird. She's still there, and she still calls you and stuff, but she always helps you.
Okay, then the weird thing was that, like, she was clearly using all of their resources to help Leon, and no one noticed, I guess? Or did they end up
that
noticing?
is the funniest fucking thing, is that at one point in the game, they're like, oh, Leon, everyone's suspected of killing the president. And Leon's like, hey, Hunnigan, can you fake our deaths? And Hunnigan's like, sure thing. And that never comes up. Leon straight up talks to people. He boards a plane. He calls the BSAA. And it's like, this is Agent Leon S. Kennedy coming in. And I'm like, bro, you're dead. You're legally dead.
Bro, you dead.
Well, why are you calling Chris?
Not dead enough. No, I think there's a dog out here. Or there will be. So we take out the shotgun.
Is the slowest opener, and so you do have to get that out first. As someone who played Leon's route third, it's fucking awful to play third. But I also feel like it'd be awful first. Like, just skip Leon's, honestly. Just go straight to Ada's.
The fact that there's kerosene out here
That's
is
a
such
lie,
a
don't go
tease.
to Ada's.
Oh fuck, I was picking up an herb! God, that animation goes for so long, let me just say.
I think you probably could get the gist of the game if you played every route but Leon's, but you'd be caught off guard the first couple, like, the first two routes. Like, you'd do Chris's or whatever, and then you get to, like, Jake and Sherry's, and Sherry's like, oh, we're about to go meet up with Simmons, and Leon goes, Simmons killed the president, and you have to go, he what?
He what?
Simmons what now?
Simmons killed
Which
the
is
president!
exactly what happened to me in Spooks.
Just, huh?
We
The thing
played
is,
Jake and
if
Sherry's
you...
first, and Sherry's like, oh, we're off to meet Simmons.
I feel like if you do Leon's first, that isn't a thing, because everything is explained in order. So, I feel like there's not the let's piece it together thing, if you do it in, like, the left to right order.
No, there still is. And most of it has to do with Ada.
That's fair. Ada is the weird one.
They very much... It's very convoluted, but they basically built up the whole multi-campaign mystery around Ada.
Yeah. Isn't it, like, way
Where
overly convoluted, too?
Oh yeah, it fucking is. Once again, warnings for Resident Evil 6. Simmons used the C-Virus to turn some random lady into a clone of Ada.
Nice. Working as intended.
And so in Leon's route, you only see good Ada. And when you meet up with Chris, Chris is all like, Ada killed my men, yada yada evil. And so then you do Chris's route, and yeah, Ada did kill his men. Because you only ever see evil Ada with Chris.
New pieces each route. That's
and then
fair.
with Jake's, to make sure that you're not solving this mystery too soon, you see both. You see evil Ada kidnap Jake, and then later on, like, the good Ada saves Sherry from something else. And so you're like, well, what the fuck's happening here? And then you play Ada's route, and they drop, like, oh yeah, this is a clone.
I feel like I wouldn't even think it's a clone. Ada just is confusing as fuck like that. Like, she'll send you a rocket launcher one moment, and then blow up the entire island with you on it the next. It's like, that's just classic Ada. I don't know what she's doing. I don't think she does. She's just doing whatever she thinks will make herself look the most badass
That's
in
fair.
that moment.
It's so funny, because, like, when the evil Ada dies, the real Ada straight up's like, you know, if you asked me, I would have helped you. And then, you know, in typical Resident Evil style, the evil Ada wasn't dead because she started mutating or whatever, but she was like, I don't want your help! And Ada's like, damn, fuck you too.
Damn bitch, okay. Just trying to help. Just trying to be a pal. Game recognizes game and all that.
We're both sexy as fuck.
I look like you! Yeah, that's the point.
It's the one Barbie song of like the I'm just like you, you're just like me. Imagine if Ada's canon death was getting ate by Blob Ada. Spooks liked that design, the Blob Ada, way too much.
I mean, it could be canon. We haven't seen Ada in a long time. Or Leon, for that matter.
I mean, no, the Simmons fight with Leon happens after Blob Ada in RE6, so.
Oh. Man, so many things are happening in that game
Blob
also.
Ada, and then you go eat Simmons, and then you go fight Simmons with Leon.
I feel like there could have been a bit more central focus in that game, though.
My main complaint is that, like, Chris's route doesn't have, I think, a good enough big boss. Because Leon's route, the whole time you're going after Simmons, right? That's, like, the whole thing. Simmons killed the president, blah, blah, blah. And Jake and Sherry's route, it's Ustanak is always coming after you. From, like, first chapter, he comes after you. Last chapter, you kill him. It's kind of like Nemesis from RE3. He's always there.
Is that the dude?
Ada,
is that the Titan with the minigun for a hand
like
or
the
whatever?
little arm thingy? Yeah. He keeps switching out his hand in Jake's route, but I think the one time you've seen him probably with a minigun.
It's
But yeah,
wild that I
Big Titan, he's
can
trying to kill
miss
Jake.
in a game that auto aims for you.
Haha, loser. But Chris's route has, like, no big boss. You're just running after Ada, and you fight a bunch of, like, other monsters along the way, and then Ada just actually gets killed by a helicopter flying by, not Chris.
Not Chris.
Which is the funniest fucking thing. Like, Chris and Piers have her cornered, and they're doing, like, the whole dramatic monologue thing. Like, we got you now, and then a helicopter flies by and shoots her.
Perfect.
And it's like,
I just
okay.
wasted so many bullets on that zombie. Oh well. The idea of Ada being a cocky girl boss before the player gets lost and gets Ada Vord unsettles me. Did my Wi-Fi go bad, or did Cassie get busy?
I'm silent right now, that's what you're wondering.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I apologize, there's a chat in Mystic Messenger right now.
Fair enough. That's fair.
I gotta flirt with this girl, the single girl in the game.
You know what I'm really excited about, but also really hesitant about?
What?
That Kill the Justice League game, the Suicide Squad one. Because
Yeah.
I am so excited for that game. But everything I hear about it is people saying it's gonna be dog shit. And I'm like, ah, man. Uh-oh.
I mean, Spooks told me she saw spoilers and she's excited, so I guess it depends on the person.
I mean, I've seen one spoiler, and it's a spoiler that I'm just like, that's unfortunate, I suppose, if that makes sense. Like, it could have been handled better, but is what it is.
I'm like, with you saying, like, everyone hates it, I like to remind you that on the internet, everyone blows things up a lot more than they need to be.
That is true. That is true. But
Like how Dead by Daylight players started, reads notes on hands, blocking the Alan Wake Twitter because they were mad about Alan Wake DLC.
kind of funny.
It is funny because it's like, what is this doing? What is this accomplishing? You probably didn't even see Alan Wake stuff on your Twitter to begin with if you didn't know who he was before this.
Who is this guy? I don't know. Let's block him. What?
Funny as shit. Yeah, Spooks did really enjoy the boss fight at the end of Chris's route.
What is the boss fight at the end of Chris's route?
Well, you didn't get there yet.
Yeah, but Resident Evil 6 is a game I don't care about spoilers for.
Yeah, okay. It's like,
It's one of the few.
So to explain it to you, you don't really know, you don't have any build up to it until you like go and save Jake and Sherry from the underwater facility they're being kept at, and then when you're there, you do like a big fight in this room where there's a giant cocoon. And as the cocoon starts hatching, Jake and Sherry go off to go fight Ustanak or whatever, and Chris and Piers get to fight the monster that hatched out. It was like this is giant translucent slime monster with like a skeleton inside.
Wow, that really had no build up, did it? They're just like, also,
yeah, no,
this
is what I mean by Chris's route has no build up to the boss.
So wait, does any route have built up to this, or is it just like this is also here? Oh, it's locked from the other side. That's
To Chris's boss, there's no build up to Chris's boss.
Not even.
You just get there and suddenly it's like, oh, there's a monster.
Not
Fight.
even in any route. Okay.
No.
Okay.
There's no build up in any route.
I just like the idea of, we had this really cool idea for a boss fight. Like, how should we implement it so that people like enjoy it? And then the devs go, implement it? What do you mean? Just put it in.
Yeah, there's no build-up, and it's the only boss that successfully kills one of the protagonists. That
Oh!
monster straight up fucking murders Piers.
That's so wild. That's so wild.
It
Also-
hatches, throws Chris and Piers around a little, and then like rips Piers' fucking arm off.
Also, bold move to have the entire like Chris route be like the trauma of having his entire unit die, and like the trauma of everyone around him dying, and him getting over that, and then him being the only one to have his partner die in the game.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's really funny.
Like, you just had this whole game be about him getting over this kind of trauma, and then you're like, reset, run it back. Take two. Also, is Sheva mentioned at all? Probably not.
No,
Okay.
no,
Get fucked.
not
Is
at all.
Jill? Why isn't
Nope.
Jill there?
Not at all.
I feel like they could have done.
Honestly, like, okay, Sheva, whatever. She technically just works for. No, actually, Sheva does work for BSAA, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
I don't know. BSAA is a huge part of this fucking game.
But also, you could have also just done like Chris and Jill. Why is this new guy there at all when Chris has two people he's worked closely with that could have been here? Especially if you're just gonna kill Piers off. Is it because they didn't want to kill off the other two?
Maybe, but also, as Spooks is saying, don't diss my boy Piers. I love him. That's my boy. He's better than Helena. The worst character in the game is actually Helena. She's so fucking boring.
All I remember is that
They should have killed her.
She does the thing.
Hot take.
All I remember is she does the thing that's like, it's my sister. It's that you look at it and it's like clearly a monster. And it's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. Also, Piers for me is forever the name of the gym leader from Sword and Shield, and that's it. So that's what I imagine every time I hear Piers.
Okay, I'll continue calling him what I called him at first, Taylor Lautner lookalike.
Perfect. The marketing build-up was heavily.
The first time when me
die.
and Spooks played.
Interesting. That does.
Huh.
Oh fuck! I forgot he was here. Ah shit. Well. Anyways.
It does build up to it even in game though, because Chris has like, you know the speech that like protagonists always give before they die, where it's like I think it's finally time for me to retire, hang up my gun, and have a peaceful life. Chris does like that whole speech.
Mhm.
And then, you know, Piers dies. And so I assume that trauma just snapped him out of that.
Just snapped him out of it. What do you mean it's not necessary now?
And that's why
Oh, do I have
5
to-
years later, we see him in Louisiana.
I forgot I have to open it first. There you go, Chris.
Yeah, you idiot.
Now
you
you
can't
can
read
display.
unopened sheet music.
Now you can display it properly. God, this game really did have point and click. What? Oh, it's missing pages. That's what it was.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they're right here. No. Oh wait, no, these are the missing pages. If we... Nope, not use. Examine it. Oh no! It's missing.
Oh,
It doesn't even
no,
look like it's
the
missing,
page
actually,
is
to me.
missing.
I was expecting like ripped pages or something. I'm realizing now that I,
think
did
it's
this...
quite literally just like the covers, pretty much.
Yeah. To be fair, Piers killed himself. Monster just kind of pushed him to it.
It is a hella cool way, since you don't care about spoilers. After Piers gets his arm fucking like
Wait,
ripped
wait.
off, Chris
Chris-
is being killed, and so
Chris is being bad at piano. This is the most important thing.
oh shit.
It's me.
He got scared. He's so
Rebecca.
self-conscious he didn't want anyone to know he was trying to play piano.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
Did it? Did it, Rebecca?
Get it
play?
to me.
She needs to practice, though.
Now it sounds like Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah.
But personally, I think they should have played Claire de Lune.
You just are obsessed with that because of DRV3.
Yes, I am.
Her face looks like she's getting very frustrated to me.
To be fair,
Oh,
it went through.
Chris!
Oh, what was that?
Chris, can you really
My
judge?
interpretation is
You
off
weren't
a
any
little.
better.
Let me
Chris?
practice for a while.
Let me practice.
Let
No!
me practice. Say no.
Sure.
Say no. Say no.
But don't get too carried away.
God damn it! I wanted you to say
I
no.
won't.
Hell yeah, Claire de Lune! Can we get a spam of my dance emojis in the chat for Claire de Lune?
What do I do now? Can I just leave and come back and she'll be done? Because I've done everything else, I think.
Yeah.
Dancey dance.
Claire de Lune.
I wonder if 9 they'll bring, like, Leon or Jill back. Or what happened? Wait, speaking of bringing people back, what the fuck happened to Claire?
I believe it's implied she retires after the events of Revelations 2.
Boo.
Cause like she just kind of worked actually like a normal office job kind of thing, and then of course she gets like kidnapped when the events happen, and then afterwards she's just like hanging out with Barry, and she tells Piers, "Oh yeah, that's
Got
why
him.
Piers goes with the Chris." At the end of Revelations 2, they're like, "Hey, we found your brother getting drunk in China," and she's like, "Let Piers handle it," and hangs up.
Piers will handle it. I mean, I guess they had to start shuffling some characters out of the story if they were just going to keep making new characters. You know?
Yeah. Either way, as I was saying, yes, the way that Piers dies is that he gets his arm ripped off, and then, like, the monster starts just fucking killing Chris, so Piers just stabs himself with the mutation juice.
Why? That sounds counterproductive.
So that he can get a cool-ass mutant arm to fight the monster! Woo!
Then how did he die?
Because it mutated him fully.
Oh.
You've played Resident Evil, you know what mutations do to
So
people.
is he just chilling somewhere fully mutated?
Depends. How long do you think a full mutation can survive at the bottom of the ocean?
That depends on the mutation. Is he fish?
No.
Unclear.
Yeah, but like it ends with like Chris is trying to get him out of there, but he's rapidly mutating and he looks all gross, and so he just sends the escape submarine pod out with Chris only, and you watch as like the underwater facility they're in explodes and then implodes because it's underwater.
I just really like the idea of he's mutating and he gets to a point and Chris just looks at him like, "Ew, you grody actually, never mind," and just leaves.
That entire scene where you're escaping with like the mutating Piers made me and Spook so nervous. We're like, oh god, they're gonna like have him attack Chris. There's gonna be a point where they're gonna rip control away from me because I was playing Piers, and they're gonna make Spooks fight Piers.
Are you done practicing?
Chris!
Yay!
I think I got it.
Almost fell asleep on getting a tattoos, you know?
Damn.
Damn. Impressive. So why do you think that this series
I think
starts
the funky looking
here?
eye is the least of his worries, Rat.
The funky looking eye.
There's a lot more
Practice makes
funky looking
perfect.
stuff going on in his body.
Technically, practice doesn't make
Yes.
perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Because if you practice the wrong thing, you'll just get worse. Bet my
Is it
way Piers is
perfect
still out
practice makes
there.
perfect, or is it good enough practice makes perfect?
If you're good enough, practice makes you good enough.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Entire
his entire
side
side
was
was fucked up, ribs out of his body, like mutation stuff climbing up the side of his face.
Working as
Pretty
intended.
gnarly. It's pretty cool.
Okay, guys, there's gonna be an ad in a minute, apparently. Oh, no, it's in progress. Oh, shit. I didn't
Okay.
even notice. It's
Ad
ad
time.
right now. Ad time right
No!
now. Everybody panic.
Ah! When can I stop panicking?
In 40 seconds.
Okay. Ah! Do I have to scream the whole time?
It's up to you. How would you define panicking?
I guess I'll just hyperventilate for like the remaining 30 seconds or whatever.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. 10 out of 10 panic. Po Buddy's nerfed.
So, you've heard the woes of me trying to get my fucking Wesker body pillow shipped to me, right?
Uh-huh.
I just have bad luck when it comes to anything being shipped to me, because I ordered a cosplay like a week or so ago, and I got a notification saying that it had to be sent back to like the company that shipped it.
Oh, goody.
And I emailed them, and they got back to me, and they're like, "Oh, apparently it was too big. We have to repackage it and send it back to you." And I'm like, "Okay, please send it to me before the next anime convention."
Also, Rat, I do remember when you said you were just gonna lurk. Anyways. Wait, so I saw on Twitter, did you apparently get a thing saying like, "Oh, it's sent," and it wasn't?
It wasn't saying it's sent. It was like, "Oh, we shipped this out 45 days ago. What do you think?" And I'm like, I still haven't fucking gotten it.
Trevor's diary.
I've been checking the tracking religiously. It's in California right now.
What's it doing there?
That's where it got sent for like the nationwide sorting, I guess, because it started in Peru and then it got sent to California, and now it's still chilling there.
And then now it's lost.
Please, my Wesker.
November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family. I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. November 26, 1967. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. Is a lighter going to do you that much good? November 13th. The date when my fate was sealed.
I guess find candles along the way.
I guess, but like, do you want them to know where you are and have been?
I guess not.
I guess if he was burning the bodies. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remembered the men in the lab coat said something like, "Most likely your family is all ready." I pray for their safety. November 27th, 1967. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. The tiger eyes are not a necessary puzzle to get out. At all. Okay.
Wesky's at the beach. He sure is.
Yeah.
Were you all right in there? Yeah. Did that not sound like he was gonna say more?
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually had the voice actor record more, than they just cut it. They're like,
That's
"Nah,
what
too
it
much."
sounded like.
Tiger eyes. Turns out multiple people bought it, and they all get to spend a week with Wesker before he moves on to the next person.
They only had one.
They have one single Wesker pillow. We all gotta share it.
First come,
We get a
first
custody
serve.
arrangement.
I keep forgetting you have to go into the inventory and hit use. That took so long to trigger.
7 minutes in heaven per person. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare in heaven per person.
Little chest, big head. Looks like you can turn the gears on the clock. Try it. Yes. I like how. Wait, small. Little head. Wait, no. Little head is right.
You said little chest, big head.
Oh, it is little chest, big head. You're right. I almost did the opposite.
Damn, SMH.
Why is that right?
Oh, you're turning the actual gear, which then, like, because the way gears work, it turns the actual thing left.
Wait. Why is the big gear the little one?
It's a good question.
This is just unnecessarily annoying. It's all reversed.
It's little chest, big head.
Fuck! This process has confused my brain in so many ways so quickly. How everything was
tell.
inverted to the point that it inverted what my head knew the answer was.
I can tell.
That might be the quickest my brain has short-circuited doing something.
Damn. All for a clock. All for a key behind the clock. He's having a stronk.
Is this this?
Archer, you having a stronk? Do I need to call the bondulance?
Call the bondulance. He's having a strong.
James Non's having a stronk. Call the bondulance. Archer's stream buffering. His brain's buffering.
It's all buffering. Up we go. Oh, but when we were talking about the Suicide Squad game, I just want to play as Captain Boomerang, the Aussiest Aussie that's ever Aussied, and throw boomerangs. Is that so much to ask?
I want to snipe! I remember when the game was like first announced, or not even first announced, but like we were talking about it way back when, and Archer was like, "Oh man, I guess Aurora and Cass, you're gonna have to fight over who gets to be Harley Quinn," because we do both like Harley. But I was immediately just like, "No,
No." It's like,
I
oh,
shoot. I wish for gun."
Harley has a gun
Does it
too,
go?
you know.
Yeah, but like, I want the far gun. I want the gun that you can be from far away and go bang bang.
That's fair. I have heard, unfortunately, the only real difference between the characters is their method of movement, and they all use guns. And I look at specifically King Shark and Captain Boomerang, and I go, "Are you sure about that?"
Honestly, I think that the boomerang guy's supposed to have a boomerang.
I heard that he
think
uses
that
the
came with the
boomerang
name.
in his finisher, and that's about it. And that, a little disappointing.
That's a shame.
Just the idea of also
Spooks
kill
is
a
okay
shark
here,
with
'cause
a gun.
She just wants to be a realized hero. Spooks is going into this purely to beat up like Batman and Flash and Superman.
Spooks is doing this to be their inner supervillain. I don't have to kill the snake, I think, but I will. I think it's an achievement for doing it. Wait, no, if I remember correctly, this game is weird with its achievements in the sense of it's like, oh, kill this boss with this character. Like, it's only an achievement if you do it in a specific route.
To be fair, I think the boss fight is necessary for Jill because that's where Richard dies.
It is for Jill. I don't think it's this.
Yeah. So like, you wouldn't deserve an achievement if you kill it with Jill.
True.
Because you have to.
I think it might be an achievement for Jill, though. Nope, it's an achievement for Chris. It's
There
just
we go.
survive your first encounter with Yawn. I'm also poisoned. Not ideal.
Oh, this snake's name is Yawn.
I'm poisoned.
Hey, go Yawn.
I will be taking the shotgun shells, though. There's no, like, blue herbs anywhere yet, is there? What do I do to be unpoisoned? Do I go back and get the venom that we used for Richard? Oh.
I don't...
Poison.
Oh. I'm guessing there's gonna be a little tutorial here.
I need serum.
Or yeah, Rebecca will fix
Serum.
you.
I remember seeing it. I'll be right back. Just hang in there.
No blue herbs
What?
until the
Oh, wait,
bee
we have
house.
to be Rebecca and Rush this time?
Guess so.
Holy shit! I think this is
You better run.
This is a little optional thing, I think, because you could just not get bit, and I think this doesn't happen. Yeah, no blue herbs
Fast
to the bee
for your
house.
mother and fast for your father.
Gotta go fast, fast, fast.
Faster, 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 faster. Bow, dow, dow, dow. Damn. Oh, Spooks of. No, you actually did Chris too, right? I guess Spooks was just better than Acer.
I am doing
Didn't get
like
bit by
climbing.
Yawn.
I am doing this like climbing a mountain. God, there's like 2 difficulties higher than this that I'm gonna have to do because of my achievement hunting compulsions. Ah, shit!
I was saying, imagine being an achievement hunter. Couldn't be me. I finished Ada's Route on RE6 and I was like, okay, we're done here, and I uninstalled the game.
Uninstalled. It's been a while since I've saved, hasn't it? Has it?
I would say at least a good like 30 to 45
Maybe it hasn't been a
minutes.
while. It's been a good amount of time, I should say.
Yeah. What's the difference between a while and a good amount of time?
Unclear.
Are there numbers to this?
Unclear. It's vibes based.
He has saved the stream.
I have saved this stream. It was a while ago.
Because I
though.
remember he was like, do I have a lot of increments? Yeah, I have 9 of them.
I have a lot of them. Serum.
You're tempted to achievement hunt 6? You want to go through and find every fucking medallion?
I tried to put the healing thing I have for Rebecca in the chest for Chris. It's not the time. I'm like, fair enough.
Damn. To be fair, it'd be quite funny if like Chris is dying of poison, Rebecca's like, wait, I should put this in a box first.
Our games do have a lot for achievement hunting because all of them have like a they don't necessarily have a knife only mode, but they have whatever's the closest equivalent for that game. Like now it's kind of become the pistol and knife only mode in the more recent ones because you can't do knife only. But like this one has a knife only achievement. And there's also always speedrun achievements.
Oh yeah, RE6 does have achievements for the weird online modes. I remember seeing those and I was like, ew.
Oh, I hate that era of video games also that has achievements for the online mode. Every video game was like legally mandated to have, it seems, because none of those are active anymore, but the achievements are still present, so it's impossible to 100% them because they don't. It's not just like you could find a few friends and to do an online mode and get it. They don't run the servers for them anymore. It is impossible to play like multiplayer Batman Arkham Origins now. And there's a bunch of achievements for it.
The achievement for eliminating all players as Ustanak is definitely an online thing. Return to the game as a human character. Win without any members of your team being killed.
Yeah, and it's impossible to do those now because those servers aren't online anymore.
And RE6 might have them still online just because there is still online multiplayer in general.
And the Resident Evil games still kind of do it, to be fair, but they do it in a way I like it better, which is when you buy the game, it's bundled with the separate multiplayer as a separate game, so all of the achievements are in that separate game file.
By a poisonous snake and fell unconscious.
Yeah.
Which I haven't played any of those side games.
Me neither. We should like stream them.
They could be fun, maybe. I don't think they're played much anymore, but those just read to me as games that are played for like a few months.
8
and then
just
stop.
came out.
I'll try to remember that.
Did it? That's the one where you're like running through Resident Evil 2 and you're killing everybody and like you can up. Oh, achievement! Bravo, Rebecca. Save Chris as Rebecca. Achievement! Yay! I meant to get damaged by the snake for that.
I'm pretty sure they dropped that like multiplayer that came out with 8 around the same time that like they actually dropped like the real trailer for RE4. Like not when RE4 was announced, but when they dropped like the big trailer for it.
Yeah, but
When they
RE4
were like,
came out a
"Also,
year ago.
Reverse. I guess.
So like,
I don't know,
Reverse
the
reads to me
players.
as a game that people played a bit for like a month and a half and then nobody played it. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, but hold on, let me check how many active players there are, because there's a way to see.
Our Resistance was the other one that I was like, oh, this looks like it could be neat, but I also just never played it.
Yeah,
I feel like it's probably dead.
It's 11 players on Reverse.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now.
Exactly.
Let's see how Resistance is doing.
Can't imagine much better. Should I save before
It's
this?
probably been so much
but
worse.
Whatever. Do I have a healing thing?
Actually, it's more. It's
Really?
37. Which, like, isn't that much more, but it is more.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you want to get into those games, you'll definitely make a few friends because you will be playing the same people over and over and over again. But also, terrible time to get into the game.
I remember
Literally
the time
everyone
that-
who plays it is like a master at it now.
There was the time Spooks was trying to show me, yeah, the Evil Dead game, and she waited like 30 minutes for a game, and then finally checked the concurrent player base, and it was like 4.
That's rough.
Right. And so, yeah, no, Spooks didn't play the Evil Dead game. I think it's
wanted
going
to give the
offline in a couple
shotgun
months.
shells.
Sup, bitches? Sup, wolf?
Sup,
How's
wolf?
it going?
Shotgun shells.
What
Thank you.
the fuck is up?
What's up, my dude? Oh, it's dead. Man, this guy was weak as fuck.
Valerie and RE Resistance is a cutie. I would main her IRL. What does I would main her IRL mean? Does that mean you want to look like her, or you would, like, kiss her?
One of the two, probably.
Because as a bisexual, I'm very aware of the difference.
Obtain the stone and metal object using Chris. Yeah!
Oh my goodness. Oh, Archer, have I told you about my brilliant t-shirt design idea?
No.
I want a t-shirt that just says, Bewitch? No, I said, Buy Witch, and then it has, like, my logo on the back.
I'm hoping that it is in the format of the Drake meme.
The what meme?
You know the Drake meme where he's like, it says this thing and he goes like, nah, 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 and then he and looks away from it, and then it's the second thing and he points to it like that.
That would actually be beautiful. More beautiful than my text idea. I need to commission someone to make like, a picture of Cassie doing the Drake meme.
Drake meme Cassie.
And I can do like, Bewitch? No. Buy Witch? Yeah.
Rat will never tell. Also, Wolf, how's it been? How's life treating you?
Better be good or I'll beat up whoever's bringing it down. Or just hex them. I am a witch.
I tried to do it, but I was too slow on the draw.
Puppy, 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 puppy! Why are you so mean to the poor puppy doggies?
The puppy is gone.
They just want to play.
I remember the puppy being like 2 shotgun shells. I guess this is the normal mode, not the hard mode.
Yeah, this is normal, not super difficult.
How rude of them to not let me do the hardest mode.
How
yet.
rude!
I'm already out of
How
normal
rude of
bullets.
them
I
to make
only
it
have
easy
shotgun
for a
shells
first-time
left.
player.
How dare they? Shotgun shells. Speaking of, I have a lot of healing items though. This one I
It
don't
is
really
kind of
really
interesting
like
when
yet.
games, though, just like don't let
Wait,
you
what?
play harder difficulties.
I didn't mean to go through the door yet. Oopsies.
You know what RE6 does that I really love when video games do?
What?
They automatically give you the achievement for playing like the difficulty under if you do like a higher difficulty.
Oh yeah.
So,
I think
if you
most
finish the
games
game on
do
hard,
that.
you get like the normal and easy one. I usually play either easy or normal, so it doesn't really apply to me most times. But it means that when I played 6 on normal, I got the achievement for easy and normal.
I'm pretty sure most games do that now.
I'm going to remind you, I play Nintendo games. They don't have achievements.
Or like difficulty modes.
Some do.
It's Brad! Brad Vickers! Chicken Heart!
Brad! Let's go!
This is Chris.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond.
Chicken Heart, listen!
This is
Brad, this is
You
Chris.
be nice to my boy.
Brad?
I wish you called him Chicken
Damn.
Heart.
Thing's broken.
Chris is nicer than you are.
This man
That is
literally
my
left us
man,
to die.
my boy.
Oh, that one takes 2 shots.
And then he saved Jill in RE3.
Okay, he left us for dead several times. And saved Jill once.
To be fair,
Nice.
how is he supposed to know that you guys were alive?
Why did he think we were dead?
Because you weren't answering!
But he just flew away!
Okay, and if he dies because of the zombies, then everyone dies, because no one can get out.
I think he flew away before he's tried to contact us, didn't he?
I don't know.
Because, no, we see him in the opening cutscene. We see it flying overhead as we're running from the things.
I got whiplash from Wolf calling me a dumb mommy, sorry.
That was good in that case. Cassie, I've been making my life bad. Yep. I mean, they didn't say Dommy Mommy, though, and that's slightly disappointing. I like rhymes. What would hit you as more of like with more whiplash? Dommy mommy, which is like the typical, or if someone called you a dom mom?
I feel like Dom Mom, just because you like it's a 2-for-1 where you're like you're getting called a Dommy Mommy, except then it's like, but they said it incorrect. That's not the saying.
Dominant mominant.
The British dumb mum.
Dumb mum.
I've been bad, dummy mummy.
Dummy mummy. What's better, dominant mominant or d'other mother? D'other mother sounds like you're saying like the other mother. What is? Oh, that's where we were before. I've never noticed that in the background there before.
Dominant mominant? No, I'm a dominant covenant.
Wesker?
Dominant covenant.
Monster in chains.
The monster in chains.
Not exist. Away from what's outside the man.
Do
What
not
if Wesker's
resist
walkie-talkie
feels like
was actually working perfectly, and he just like was pretending to chop out, like cut out.
very possible. Also, wild for him to give us a warning and also to be like, do not resist. Which feels a very like, just die.
Just die. Dummy thick mummy. Nah, I just like dummy mummy.
What direction is this that we're trying to get them to face? Is it like south?
Do you think I know my cardinal directions?
East, I think? I think it's east. God damn it. This is weirdly hard for this type of thing, I feel like. Oh, it slows down apparently. What kind of wind must be going on for this to be spinning like that, by the way?
I mean,
Oh, wait,
the
no,
fact that a
there's supposed to be
switch stops it makes me think that like it's a mechanic thing.
I just realized they're supposed to be facing away from each other, so if I remember correctly, so north is actually
Oh.
right, not towards the door. I forgot to read the thing. It's like if the dogs look away, the gates will open or something like that. Wrong. Oopsies. There we go. Inefficient letting you go here. It is. Wait.
I'm suddenly curious about what Chris's age is in RE1. He's 23! He's the same age as me!
Chris is 23 in this?
Yes!
That's crazy.
According to a quick Google search.
And he's not
Chris
like
is
a
the
rookie?
same fucking age as me. Capcom and Resident Evil in general just have this weird thing of saying that characters did things at absurdly young ages so they can have young characters.
Oh, I forgot to bring the thing.
23 with a decade of military experience, right? His actual like lore, if you read the original manual, is that he's already been like discharged from the Air Force at this point.
Honorably or dishonorably?
I don't remember. I need to look it up. I still have the manual saved somewhere.
If it was dishonorably, they were very much going for a specific vibe that they failed to capture.
Yeah.
There's just like one zombie out here, if I remember correctly, in the weirdest spot.
Do I still have the manuals from my thesis?
Maybe the zombie's
It
not out
would be
here
on my
yet.
school account.
Can't de escuela.
Yep, la escuela.
La escuela.
Nobody who I'm friends with on Duolingo has been doing it recently.
You're welcome.
I've been having to get the friend quest by myself. Both you and Aurora are guilty.
I do need a bonk emote, don't I? Also, Cassie, I'll let you read that one if you want.
Look, all I'm saying is that I have a broomstick for Cassie here. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you.
Map of the courtyard.
There's my folder of manuals for my thesis, and there's the Resident Evil one. Where's the characters? Here they are, the stars bios. Okay, so it doesn't say if it was honorably or dishonorably. They actually just say he was kicked out of the Air Force. So I assumed dishonorably.
I would assume dishonorably if you use the term kicked out. I think we can make it a safe
The exact description
assumption.
of Chris in this game is, after being kicked out of the Air Force, Chris became a drifter until he met Barry Burden. Barry recruited him for the newly formed STARS. Now Chris has been reassigned to a smaller unit at Raccoon City headquarters to prove himself quickly. Tough guy who possesses both a strong mentality and great vitality. Chris has a great advantage with weapons when surrounded by many weapons.
Did Don't Waste to Die not play? I'm not hearing it.
Is the sound program having problems then? Because the other day when I streamed Dead by Daylight, my 7 minutes to spare wasn't working. And it was really weird because the paid sound redeems, like the bits ones, were working. Just not the point redeem ones.
Interesting. What do I use to do them? Streamlabs or
I use sound alerts.
Let's see.
And like
That definitely should
I said,
be
yesterday they
working.
weren't, not yesterday, but Monday, they weren't working for me. If I used their test on the website, it worked. If anyone bought them with bits, it worked. Just the point redeems didn't.
Yeah, so I have sound alerts. Let's see here. Where? No.
Oh, yours? Oh, that's just because my fucking
Does this one work?
OBS is offline.
Does this one work? No.
Yeah, they didn't. None of them worked for me yesterday.
If
None
they
of
didn't
the
work
points.
for you either, then they must. There must be something with sound alerts that I'll have to look into after this.
Yeah,
But,
like I said, I never got it to be fixed. The points just never went back to working.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. I don't know if that's the exact clip that is used in that, but that's good enough. Is Sound Alerts put out a tweet or anything like that?
I'll go check their Twitter.
I wonder if anyone will ever stop calling it Twitter or tweets. Because
I
even in
don't.
news articles,
I don't know if they have an official Twitter though. Oh, they do. Okay.
because even in like news articles that mention like tweets people put out, they say like X, formerly known as Twitter, still,
Yeah.
and that's just funny to me. Owie, ouchers, ouch, my guy, that hurt.
I'm not seeing any tweets posted about them not working. Oh, here's a change log.
Crests are fitted. Yes, thank you.
Ow!
Is this the 2 vertical or the
Oh shit, a
horizontal?
10-hour brakeless shift. Best of luck to you,
Oof.
Rat.
Oh wait, that's right. I have to examine. I have to pop the back out before I can actually use it. Because to me, doesn't that just read as the extension already, and then it turns out you have to actually extend it further, and it's like, oh, okay. I forgot how early you can get the Magnum in this.
Yeah.
Song hack for less points, the ultimate hack. It's for a specific song. And I guess literally any of the sounds if I can remember them. Except for Viking horn, because that's a horn and not a voice. So I'm just going to say no to that one right now.
I'll do the Viking horn.
Wait, there's 3 lines on this one. That doesn't work, does it? Oh no, it does, I guess. I thought there was only 2 there. Did you already do the Viking horn for that sound alert?
I don't know. Okay.
There you go. Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Oh, so this Magnum just looks like berries. Is it just berries?
I don't think so.
There's no Magnum ammo in this game though, right? It's just this, it has 6 shots. Good luck.
Yeah.
Silver Serpent. It's loaded with Magnum rounds. I think it is Barry's gun. Viking horn me to sleep. Is it, the self-defense gun is also like a one-shot gun, isn't it? But it's just 1 bullet.
Yeah. Sorry, other people in the Sound Alerts Discord server are having the same problem.
Okay, so it's just a consistent problem with sound alerts, I guess. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Barry's not in Chris's route. Could you get 2 Magnum in Jill's route? Or, like, what do you get from the tombstone?
I haven't played this myself yet, I don't
Rate,
know.
obviously. For all we know, Barry is dead in this route. I like how, in Resident Evil 1, both routes are equally not canon. Like,
Yeah.
it's just some random mix of the 2 events. I did have a lot of viewers the other day. We have Rat to thank for that. I look at Rat lovingly.
He's
It did
looking
sound
now.
lovingly. He said that was Barry's grave,
Lovingly.
obviously. Oh, a family picture. There's a journal left by someone. 19. Daddy attached first. Mom attached second. Inside red and slimy. White and hard. Not true, Where? Dunno, Dad found Mum again. When attached Mummy, she moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. I feel like children have better spelling than this.
Yeah, isn't this supposed to be
4.
like after she's infected though? Like,
Mum, where? I miss you. Yeah, but when the other guy was infected, I guess the other guy was an infected adult, but still, like, it just, his spelling level didn't actually go down. Weirdly enough. Using the ink ribbon is the one thing you don't have to go to your inventory and then hit use for. Although I think you probably... Why did it go down so far? That's annoying. Oh wait, I think I accidentally moved my mouse and it just went to where my mouse was. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Working as intended. You did say you're a CEO. Congrats.
oh
I was
well.
fed to bask in your adoration as you should. Rat. Play
I don't
chill.
think the hero request applies to this game, Spooks.
Spooks. I think that does not apply. It's funny how hero request is a default one that it gives you. Oh no, I got bunked. I forgot that you
Oh,
could,
is it?
like,
I feel like
I
I
think
forgot
it
it's
is.
default because I just actually have mine.
Play Jill.
I use it for DBD.
Spooks, I can no play Jill.
I
God,
mean, I guess technically you could just like save, go to the menu, and then
I could.
fucking play Jill.
I like how she knocks you out and then comes back. That's weird, right? Is that supposed to be her mom's face on her face? Probably. Ow.
Yeah.
She's also literally indestructible, so got a pretty good deal if I do say so myself. Play Lae'zel. Lae'zel isn't in this game, rat. Also, I murdered her.
Damn, poor Lae'zel.
Does it make it better if Lae'zel also tried to kill me?
I'm sorry, I was testing my sound alerts. I didn't hear what you said. All I heard was, does it make it better if I... And then it started playing the sound.
If Lae'zel also was trying to kill me, and I was just better?
Yeah, it does make it better, so that's just sexy.
Yay! She is dead, though. My frog
Damn.
queen.
Rest in peace, queen.
Yeah, I probably deserved it. How dare you.
It's still not working.
Also, I can't wait for us to be playing the Suicide Squad game and just like, hero request, you should play Harley, and then we just all have to do some weird rotation.
We all rotate around.
We don't just do a swap 1-to-1, no. We rotate clockwise. Oh, this game has like water you can splish splash in. I like that. You can actually kind of see the water a little bit. I don't know how visible it is on stream, but
Oh yeah, you can.
it's there. It's always neat when that happens. Resident Evil is weirdly good about splish splashy water, isn't it? It's in the original RE4 as well.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, our Crimson Head's basically a non-thing now. Or I guess until I get to like the lab.
Yeah.
Because it's this area which is mostly insects and plant. Then there's the cave which is spiders. And then there's sharks. And then we come back to the mansion at some point and it's the frogs. Hydrate!
Hydrate.
Delicious water. This cutscene always hit me as weird because I feel like it's the one in the game that they didn't res up at all for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, they decided this one was good enough. Waterfall in the distance. Hint, hint.
Fucking sobbing. I can't ask for help on the goddamn Sound Alerts Discord because my phone number's not verified with Discord.
That's so funny. Why do they need you to verify your phone number for them?
I think some servers can turn that on to make sure there's no like spam bots.
Sharks are the funniest thing in any RE game. What other games are they in? I know that they're in this one. Are they in 5? I think they might be in 5.
There's that giant fish thing that Leon fights in 6.
That's technically... Oh wait, in 6? I thought you said 4 and my brain was
Yeah,
just... That's technically the salamander.
No,
And then I
not
was
Del
like...
Lago.
And then I was like, wait, no, you didn't say 4. Hold on. Let me take off my, like, actually glasses.
I was like, I know my shit, boy! I know what I'm about!
Is he a fish in 8? The dude? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think that's fish. What's his name? Moreau.
Moreau! I kept thinking, like, Morticia, and I'm like, he's not an Adams.
Like Adams?
Yeah! He's not an Adams.
Also, Wolf, why are you trying to make me drink water?
I'm guessing Wizard of Oz.
What?
Water melts witches in the Wizard of Oz. At least that witch. That's my best
You have to be made
guess.
of brown sugar for that to work. I'm not that sweet.
You're not a brown sugar witch?
No, I'm just a bitch.
Oh yeah, you can't directly combine those two herbs. That's unfortunate that I picked those up in that order.
Rip.
Is there a box in this room? I think there is. Just meant that being in this game at all is funnier than any other moment. That is very true. Why is there just sharks in this game? Why do they build an aquarium in the guest house for sharks? Right?
Yeah, that's really weird. But my second question is, so Jill is also 23 in this game. Why is she more of a rookie than Chris?
I don't know. Don't they also like all join around the same time, basically?
Yeah. I think pretty much the only old members are like fucking Enrico, Wesker, and Barry are like a couple months before the other ones.
They're
like
the
ones that have to go
old
out and scout.
heads.
Yep.
Fucking lab sharks in my zombie game. Now just come out of nowhere, Richard, who is somehow already there. That is a good also question. Why the fuck is Richard here already? How is he here? I had to get through several locks.
I like to imagine that Albert Wesker himself saw Richard laying down in bed and said, "Richard, my boy, I need you to go through this door," and just shoved him to the shark room. But just happened to be at the exact same moment Chris went to the shark room a different way.
Also, yeah, my streams are 18 plus. Mostly because I cannot contain my brain and just like shut it off and tell it not to say things. So, oh well. That's just how it goes.
My
sometimes.
my streams are 18 plus, but in the way that like I'm not gonna ask your age. So if you are 13, just don't say nothing.
But if you do, actions will need to be
If you-
taken.
If you do legally, I think I'm required to ban you. Otherwise, I can be held liable. But like, if you don't say nothing.
Weirdly enough, though, this rule is good enough because I feel like most people that young will just be like, "I'm this many," and it's like, okay, bye. Sorry,
Yeah, I
but
see
bye.
It does. Back in the days, like Amino, I was on like an Animal Crossing Amino, and of course, like it's a game that a lot of younger people play. But there was a huge problem. People would be on, and they'd make like their immediate first post would be like, "Hi, I'm 9. I like Animal Crossing. My favorite villagers, Kit Kat." And the moderators would be like, "Hey, kid, we gotta ban you. I'm sorry about this."
Sorry, but you a child. And
It was such a big problem. Like the first rule in the Amino was like, "You must be 13. If we learn you are below 13, you will be banned."
I am 23. I am good. Good. Perfect. That'd be wild if you were under 18 and a CEO, though.
To be fair, I'm like the CEO of Cassie Fortune Incorporated.
Do you have any employees?
Yeah, it's Spooks.
Spooks, are you an employee?
She's my unpaid intern.
Fair enough, continue. I should save. I have so many ribbons. I just don't want to right now, so we're not going to.
Although, actually, for real, one of my college classes, because of my degree, I had to take, like, a social media class, and part of it is you're supposed to get, like, an internship or just, like, help a company run a social media. And I legit went to the teacher and I was like, "I run my own social media as a streamer. Does that work?" And the teacher's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So I did, like, my whole class, like, project and presentation just on Cassie Fortune.
Spooks, what are ghost treats? What treats do ghosts like? I need to know what treats ghosts get paid in. Are they Scooby snacks?
Blueberries!
Not Scooby snacks?
I mean, Scooby
Old
Snacks too.
dolls and
Old dolls and-
teacups.
Wait, what? You've been eating my teacups?
Oopsies.
Spooks, I need those for tea leaf readings.
Get more teacups, I guess. Forehead. Lamau.
Right.
Cry.
Do you know how expensive teacups can be? Like, yeah, sure, you can get the shitty, like, $2 ones. Or I can buy a $30 one. I do own a $30 teacup, actually.
Cry. L plus ratio.
Crunch.
What is the item in here missing? Does this area like connect with another one in a weird way?
Maybe?
Crunch. It's
Spooks, if you eat my $30 Disney teacup, you're out. I'm gonna exercise
Is-
you.
biting into a teacup a crunch or like a crack? A crash? Like it feels like it's more high pitched than crunch. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed
I feel
since
like
the
it depends on
accident.
how thick the teacup is. Like,
That's fair.
if it's a really thin, like, teacup, then I feel like it'd be more crunch, like a potato chip.
I was thinking fine porcelain.
I don't have a lot of fine porcelain. I mostly have just ceramic.
Time to buy porcelain and start throwing it around to see what sound it makes.
Let's go.
The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy, as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that plant 42 has no main source of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow, it has rooted itself down in the basement. Immediately after the accident, the scientists went mad and destroyed the Aqua Ring. Okay. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting Plant 42's rapid growth. Wait. So were the sharks not always there? How'd the sharks get there? If that was an accident. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical.
That reminds me of a fun fact. There's been a shark ate a human once in New Mexico. It's a
What?
documented thing. Yeah. There's been a shark attack in New Mexico.
How? A landlocked state?
It happened at the aquarium.
Good job.
Which is almost more terrifying. Imagine you go to the aquarium and like the diver who's supposed to feed the shark or whatever they do just gets fucking bit.
Not ideal. Not ideal.
Not ideal at all.
A bulb-like body of the plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital innards, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998. Henry
It's supposed to be
Sarton.
a T. It's supposed to be was if as. No, it is if.
As if it. They needed to add it
So they
in.
forgot a word.
Yeah. Also, I just like the
Wow.
idea of when they were all like running for their lives, barely making it out, they all observed that when the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital innards, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. They all said that? They all made that
Yeah, they all
that
did.
level detail of an observation when they were almost about to die? Scientists through and
Yeah.
through, what can I say?
That's how it be. My business is taking care of people who can't take care of themselves, so I help them clean, take groceries, shopping, take them to appointments, help them with yard work, and so on. Special kind of person to do my kind of work. That's nice.
That's cool. That's super cool. Did he come from this room, or is there just going to be another one in this room? He came from this room, I think.
Piss, piss, piss in the toilet, piss.
I can't.
Aww.
Just that meme. He's taking his cock out.
He's taking his cock out.
That's a most critical meme, isn't it?
I think so.
What's the original? What was he reacting to?
I actually know exactly what he was reacting to.
What was he reacting to?
You don't need to know.
Okay, but what if I want to know?
No.
Okay.
Chris is pee shy. I think I pissed Spooks off because every time there was ever a bathroom in fucking Resident Evil 6, I was just like, hold on, I gotta take a piss.
Gotta take a piss.
And I just had like Jake or Piers or Leon or whoever I was playing as just stand in front of the urinal.
Just stand there. This is how it works.
Spooks is like, fuck you. Listen, okay, there's no button in the game to make them take their pants off, okay? I wish there was. I really do.
That's what Baldur's Gate 3 is for.
Yeah, but there's no Leon S. Kennedy in Baldur's Gate 3.
Have you tried making Leon S. Kennedy?
No.
Am I not able to get down from this side? I thought I was able to do this to avoid the tentacle.
They said no, fuck you.
Is that really too much of a stretch for you, Chris? Okay. Ouchies.
Plant tentacle.
It sucks blood.
Oh, even better.
The whole squad makes Ari characters? That actually sounds kind of fun, not gonna lie.
That does. Let's go. I call Jill. Is
Not
my
Wesker?
favorite Wesker? Yes. But, like, if I had to be a character, I'd want to be Jill. Because Wesker gets to brainwash her and dye her hair blonde.
You want to dye her hair blonde. Or you want to get your hair dyed blonde, I guess. You don't want to
I
be
mean,
the
I've
one
done it
dyeing.
before. When I was in high school, I used to bleach and dye my hair all the time.
I'm one of the good ones, you know, girls. Just look my way. Oh, it's okay. I don't really need a girlfriend when building my business. That was the most incel thing I've ever heard. I hate to break it to you, though.
What class would Jill be in Baldur's Gate? Ah, shit.
Unfortunately, there
do
is
they
no
have
gun.
The, I was about to say, they don't have the, what is that thing called? That class with the guns and fucking D&D.
Artificer?
Yes.
Artificer doesn't necessarily have a gun, but like, you can make a gun, so you're
Yeah,
probably
no, but they
gonna
focus
get a
on
gun.
kind of like machine-ishness, right?
Yeah, it's like Tinker class, basically, I guess.
And that's Jill's whole thing in the first game, is she's the machine specialist.
That's true. Rogue, Master of Unlocking.
Oh, true, Rogue would work for the Master of Unlocking. Would
Um,
Chris just be Barbarian? Punch that boulder?
Probably. As boring.
The funniest thing to me will forever be that Heisenberg references boulder punching in Resident Evil 8.
And he has
meaning
no
that people
reason to know about
that.
it. He has no reason to know.
It's the funniest fucking thing! Why did he call him a boulder punching asshole?
Oh yeah, Rebecca would be a cleric for sure. It was
I know
on worldwide
Rangers
TV.
are
Yeah, it was
actually
streamed.
Streamed. I know Rangers are considered shitty, but I feel like Claire would be a Ranger.
Yeah, fair.
And you just have to name the animal companion Sherry.
Sherry. This is Sherry.
Who
Kinda
the
sunny
fuck
in here.
was holding the camera filming Chris punch a boulder? Was that Jill in like the helicopter after she got saved?
Yeah, I guess so. No, it was actually Wesker as a Twitch streamer. He was streaming it.
Wesker dying in the volcano. Don't forget to follow and check
Don't
out my
forget to
YouTube.
like and subscribe. Good girls.
I tried.
talking
I'm not gonna talk.
Ghostbusters.
Am I not a girl to you?
Damn. Get wrecked.
What was me? Sometimes I forget that like you can't just see my movements, and I do like a dramatic acting out like fake face thing, and I'm like, oh, I'm on Discord.
It's not even like there's like the model isn't able to do everything. Your model's not even here. You're a PNG. You've been demoted to PNG, and you're doing all these fancy movements.
Mina, don't turn me into a PNG.
I'm gonna put this away.
Sheva got that dollar store camera on.
Beautiful. You know, you're a bitch. By which? Best
Thank you.
save. The best save.
The best save you can make.
I imagine you did a hair flip as you said thank you.
Unfortunately, I have my hair in like a scrunchie, so it doesn't flip very well. I could like try to swing the ponytail around.
Not with that attitude. Suicide note. June 22nd.
My hair is fairly
1998.
long. I think I could slap myself in the face with my ponytail.
Is it just me, or I feel like you wouldn't date your suicide note? That feels like right? Feels like that wouldn't be the first thing on your mind.
I guess if you're like a person of like science or history or whatever, and you really want this to be like noted down of when this whole incident happened for whoever may find it in the future, then maybe.
Fair enough, I suppose. But I'm just imagining you're probably like in a very rushed mental state, especially because it's a zombie thing. But you think to write the date. Do you do that first or last if you have time?
I slap myself with my ponytail, but also I think you do it first.
I think you do it last if you have time.
No, but like it's just there at the top of the page. You just quickly June 22nd, 1998, and then you start writing your suicide note.
Yeah, but what if you don't have enough time?
But why would you not have enough time?
Well, there were zombies. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive, but Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand, and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. This game did that so many things where they gave like every character that's even maybe exists, because they just wrote a note that one time, a name, and also like all of them have these deep personal relationships with other individuals that they're like sorry for, and it's like, I don't know either, you buddy. June 22nd, 1990, turns into zombie. What year was it? We'll never know!
Historians wrote down 1997, and history was forever fucked.
History forever fucked. You can't combine on this screen, which is annoying.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to carry the gun with me because I just need more inventory space, but I wanted to load it now. It's also really annoying to sort that chest, so I'm just not going to.
Sorting's for chumps.
The RE1 chest, good idea. The UI for it is not great.
I'm telling you, Capcom needs a better UI designer. Just in general, it sucks.
Yeah. Why did I go back in here?
Good question. Really, Cassie is my type, but she's probably across the country. LMAO, that's my best guess on why she doesn't intimidate me. Lets me talk to her.
You have this thing called a screen that's able to, like... Half the nerves are being in person, I feel like, most of the time. I make friends a lot easier online.
Same, man. Same.
Also, this
I'm
is
like
clearly
3
where the
weeks into my
dudes...
job and-
This is clearly where the dudes hung out. Look at this poster.
Boobies.
Yeah, there's more of them. Check it. Behind the arm wrestling
I'm like
poster.
3 weeks into my job and I just barely talked to like one of my coworkers in a casual way.
Look at this poster.
Damn. Can you imagine you're like a scientist in like this top secret mansion doing some awful like biohazardous bioweapon experiments, but also your break room has posters of half-naked women. Hell yeah.
This break room, by the way, fucking great. A pool table? 6 green, 6 red, 3. I forget what the other color is, but
I feel like isn't that kind of like a joke at this point where people like jobs are fucking awful and they're like, but we have a pool table in the break room. It's like, ah, yes, that makes up for the horrors.
Perfect. Eyeball. This is
Eyeball.
for a code or something. Wait, stop it. 5, 6, and 3 are the options. There's another spider somewhere. Could you even enjoy half-naked women after seeing one split open and mutate? Props kills the mood. I don't know. Hard to say. People are into some weird things.
God, you're right about that though. Don't ever look up Rule 34 or Resident Evil stuff. Just don't.
I'm guessing it's like 80% Nemesis involved.
No, actually, it's fucking 80% Hunter involved.
What are the hunters? Like the
There's
like
so
the
much
alpha? Oh,
fucking-
they're the frog things.
There's so much fucking vor. There's so
Oh,
much vor.
from 2.
And so much.
They can still hurt me. That's some bullshit. These 2 women died during this, right? One was a girl
You're
still.
thinking were you thinking of the liquors? No,
Red
it's
guys.
not even the liquors. It's I'm scarred. Resident Evil fans are into some fucking shit, man.
Yeah, I think it is very much implied that like everyone here was a dude, but then like Spencer's daughter and wife were also brought here to die. Even though they weren't supposed to be here, they weren't supposed to be involved at all. They were just brought here and killed, just to be safe, I guess. I don't know.
Kind of sexist of Umbrella, isn't it?
A little bit. Is it?
Although it's not even that they're sexist and don't have any women scientists, because there's Annette Birkin who may or may not be a scientist.
The only one.
Annette's role is really unclear to me because she says that like she and her husband both worked on G. But like whenever they have anything that would be considered like public relations, they also just have her doing it. So was she the public relations person or was she a scientist who just had to do those things too?
She was the scientist, but also the only woman at the company, so they're like, it would probably look best if we had you do the public speaking.
Yeah. Because, like, there's the whole thing with, like, the reporter where he started questioning her or whatever, and she's like, I thought this was about the scholarship we were setting up.
Why'd you think that?
'Cause that's what he told her.
I lied. Diversity,
Diversity rep. I'm so
Yep.
glad a single white woman is their diversity.
rep. That's so bad. So I made my business so I don't end up in a room with a pool table. And so I one day become financially free. I plan to travel the world someday, hopefully with my wife. That'd be neat. Traveling the world is expensive, though.
Sure is.
What do I still have to do?
Luis had to make some appearances too, I'm sure, but he was in, like, the European division, so he's not really diversity rep for Europe, he's just Spanish.
He's just from Spain. I'm missing a button or something?
That'd be like having Mexican people as your diversity rep for a Mexican company.
Perfect.
Like, yes, they're in Mexico.
True diversity. The book isn't on that bookshelf, is it? I don't think I've even examined the bookshelf yet. I should do that. I don't think we go down the ladder yet, though, do we?
Not
No,
sure,
okay.
I don't know how to tell you this, I don't remember.
Oh, I have to push this in first.
Oh.
I'm smart.
It's Umbrella, I'm sure it's all white guys. Look at their Africa division. Yeah.
We'll see the photo later, and we'll be able to double check our hypothesis.
To be fair, there are, like, people to do the cleanup shit are diverse. Look at Carlos. You know, the
Good
prisoners
job.
they hired.
I like how you said like the people who do the cleanup shit implying like janitors. But it's a lot
No,
more
it's
military.
Yeah.
It's the people that make their mistakes go away.
Precisely.
You've been in
where
all
it
50
exactly
states?
spooks. Exactly.
And 2 different
That's
countries.
impressive. I've been to like 5.
God, I've been to it's
Probably
it's
more
a
than
weird number that I don't know what it is. It's like probably
Does it
like
count if you drove like through it to get to a different state but didn't actually like do anything?
I'd argue no.
Okay, then it's like 7, and 3 of those are ones I lived in. No, it's 8, and 3 are ones I lived in.
It's like 14 or 15, but I can't remember how much I did. No, wait. I'm thinking about the time I went to like the New England states, and I'm like, did I do something in all these states? Probably. And then I'm like, wait, I forgot New Jersey exists. Did we go through Delaware? Did we stop in Connecticut? I don't remember. So I'm just like,
God, there's so many states up there.
there really is. And I'm like,
To be
did we
fair,
go to
I
Rhode
think
Island? Probably.
My parents traveled more when I was like a baby, and they technically took me, but I was like infant. Like, I went to New York when I was a baby. I think I might have gone to Tennessee when I was a baby.
Guys, Shark Time.
Oh, I forgot to count Georgia. I actually did go
Richard.
to Georgia for like a conference.
Alaska's really cool. Yeah, Richard's already here.
Richard's here.
We had to move the bookshelves to get down here. Did you? Who moved them back?
Richard.
Also,
Stupidest fucking death in the game.
he's such an idiot. Because also, just the thought of like, he got scared in this room because of the sharks, so he decided to stop moving instead of going to the exit that was right there. Right? Ow.
What? This game. Also, the sharks do not kill you then. They do bite you, but they don't kill you like they did Richard.
Yeah. They don't one-shot me. That'd be rude. Discard the key. God, I haven't saved in a while. Have I?
No.
Someone will fuck this up. That would be devastating.
Their tummies are full from Richard. Yummy, Richard.
Both of them?
I had a thought I shouldn't say.
In case. Drop an oil pressure open valve too. Map of the Aqua Ring. Take it? Sure. Already had most of that. I mean, you can say it. It's 18 plus stream.
I was just gonna say yummy dick.
Yummy dick. Well, let's go for it. So when the oil stuff happens, it's number 2.
Emergency, emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Do we go to the green first? Oh no, it's good.
No.
Reaching
Because it usually
30%
green
of
means
pressure
good.
threshold.
Safety needs to be released. Is that here? Nope.
No.
Control lever, pull it.
Ada is in this game as some guy's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she's
Reaching
manipulative.
50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
2. God, this is so nerve-wracking. I forgot how quickly, like, it's actually going really quickly. The critical thing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I have to do the safety again?
Kind of crazy she never uses a fake name. I think the wild thing is that in like RE2, at least the original one, it's implied that it's a fake name.
Of pressure threshold.
God, why is it jumping by 20? That's wild, I think.
It is.
Anyways, we're good.
In the original RE2 or whatever, they say like, Ada Wong is a mysterious woman. You don't even know if that's her real name.
Something with sharks is neat. Sharks are just sea puppies.
They are. This is not the time.
What do you mean it's not the time?
This is not the time. This is not the time.
That's locked. What's the
DVD implies it's a fake name also.
Oh, I have to drain the water. It should be a fake name realistically. But then I feel like if it was a fake name though, wouldn't we know what her real name is by now?
I like to do my favorite spy trope, which is they're nameless, to have like the best kind of sense of like you keep changing your identities, but they keep the name that they use with the one they care about the most, even if it's not their original name, because that's the name where they feel at home.
So Ada.
Ada.
Because I feel like, let's be real. Let's look at Ada. We would have known what her real name is from the clone thing. I feel like there would have been like this crisis of identity, and it just been like, or like a moment where someone doesn't know the difference between the two of them, like someone at the agency she worked for, and it's like, what's your real name? And one of them's like, Ada, and they get shot in the head or something. You know what I mean?
That would have been cool, but I'm pretty sure that by RE6 she's not even working for an agency, so I'm pretty sure she's a free agent at that
Could have
point.
been someone that worked at the agency she used to or something. Do we even know who she worked for?
That... She worked for an agency that Wesker also worked for?
But not Umbrella?
So... No. So, the actual lore is that, like, after one, like, when Wesker fakes his death, he uses that opportunity to just go join a different agency and, like, try to steal Umbrella's secret so he can keep doing his work, but, like, with the agency now.
Huh.
And so, that's why Umbrella's not really a thing in RE4. It's just like, oh, Umbrella's been disbanded and all that's left is, like, the remnants of Umbrella.
As you do.
And then in 5, they just make Neo Umbrella a thing anyway.
Just make it a thing anyway. I keep...
Unnamed agent gets some relevance. Let's rewrite 6. Let's go!
Oh no, the Sharky's alive!
Kill it.
Anyway.
Death by Snoo Snoop. Death by Snoop Snoop.
How do I push it? Wait. How do I push this in?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. It just wasn't working before. Take that, shark. Big ocean puppy.
RE6 obviously has a lot of problems with the story, right? I'm not saying it has the perfect story.
Deep 6, defeat Mother
But-
Neptune.
Oh, poor
Take
Mother
that, Mother
I
Neptune.
will say that RE6 actually goes really hard with the Ada and fake Ada designs.
Fair enough.
And like, I would go into it, but maybe I'll make a YouTube short on it. Hee hee hee. Do a little
I
bit of
need to
copying
make
TV
YouTube
Sky and-
shorts.
That shark's still fucking alive. That shark's still living. Yo, this shark is still flopping.
It'll be fine.
He looks so sad.
There's an item in here somewhere, though.
He looks like a little sausage.
A little sausage. Oh, wait. Did I see a sparkle? Oh, it's a different shotgun.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Let me use that one. So is this assault shotgun just better in every way? Or is it like more ammo, less damage?
I have no clue. Spook says to give a preview and start sorting my thoughts on the Ada designs. So like, fake Ada has like a really sexy
Feta, if you will.
low-cut backless. Feta has a really sexy low-cut backless blue dress with a red scarf. And so the blue represents that she's not like the real Ada. She's only wearing the pop of red to try to pretend to be Ada when she's not the real Ada. And it's very like sexy and revealing because that's what Simmons, the guy who made the fake Ada, thinks of Ada. He only thinks of her as like a sex object, something he wants. Meanwhile, the real Ada wears like pants and a red button-up shirt that's like got most of its buttons popped down so you can see her boobs. Which is mostly for purposes a practical outfit because she can run and stuff in like her pants and all that. But it still has a little bit of sexy because she's Ada. And
Because she's Ada.
it's mostly red because she is the real authentic Ada and that's her signature color.
Yeah, so while they would make the fake one wear anything other than red, if that's like the one thing people know about her is that she wears red. Oh fuck!
Like the red scarf they give her is a really big defining feature on the outfit. It's like the blue dress and like a big red scarf.
I'm assuming the assault shotgun is just better in every way.
Yeah, probably if you have to get it later. Yeah, it's wild. Spook says that if she didn't know, she wouldn't have thought that the fake Ada was the fake Ada, but like it's really sus that she's wearing blue when Ada's color is red.
How dare she wear blue? They could have made it
How
the
dare
wrong
she.
shade of red.
They could have, but that's a really arbitrary thing. And I'm colorblind, so I wouldn't have noticed. You go in and you're like, that Ada's wearing the wrong color red, and I'm like, what the fuck do you
I also
mean?
say this, I don't know if she wears a consistent shade of red. I feel like it's just a deep red, but it's not like color corrector the same.
It's just like that generic, like, sexy red, you know?
You know, the shade sexy red. Get it at your local paint store.
Gonna paint my whole bedroom sexy red.
I'm gonna...
What do you think would happen if I walk into like a Sherwin-Williams or whatever and I'm like, hey, can I get a can of sexy red?
I think they eye you up and down, they'd be like... And they just nod and they hit a button under the desk and it reveals a secret room. There's not paint in there. It's like some weird cult shit that you accidentally stumbled upon with the secret phrase. Unrelated to the actual color of red.
I'm gonna be honest, when you said secret room, that's not where I thought you were going.
You thought I was going 50 Shades of Grey with it.
Yeah, because it's sexy red.
Sexy red. It's actually like a blood ritual.
You know, fair enough.
It's both. It's a 2-for-1 room actually.
You walk in and you see like handcuffs and you're like, oh, this kind of room. And then they pull out the ritualistic dagger.
And you're like, oh.
Oh, this kind of room.
Disappointed.
Disappointing. Just like what's in your pants, I bet.
Damn.
Boys
Damn.
get killed immediately at the blood sacrifice.
Just immediately dies. I feel like it's one of those moments where if it was like an animated like adult cartoon, they would kill you, and then one of them would be like, Dave, we didn't do it right, we didn't do the ritual, and just like, I know, Bob, I know, I'm sorry. And he's just like sniffling, just like, Dave, are you crying? No, it's just... That's the last thing my wife said to me. Dave, fucking suck it up. We all know you got a tiny dick. You just, oh. My brain wrote out a whole scene for that.
When are we gonna make our own adult animated cartoon?
It's just that one scene and that's it.
I feel like we need like some kind of like slight lead up leading up to the scene, but then it literally ends there. That's the end of it.
It just ends there. Get a Netflix deal. I feel like the joke of everyone has a Netflix show isn't a thing anymore.
No, now it's just everyone has an Amazon Prime show.
It's like an office show, but the workplace is a cheesy cult. Yes, actually, wait. Wait, but the cameraman is a character now, and they think it's like they're making a recruiting film or whatever, but it's actually like an undercover agent just getting evidence.
Beautiful.
Or maybe we don't learn that until like the very end of the show, where they just like the cops come in and they just like shake the cameraman's hand. It's like, wait, Jeremy, no, I thought this was a recruiting video. You were an agent the
All the
whole
cops are like,
time.
we did it. We finished the recruitment video, and then you just hit like FBI open up, and the door kicks
FBI,
open.
open up. And then we just end, and it freeze frames, goes to black and white like Seinfeld, and just like to be continued. But that's the end. And then it plays that Seinfeld thing of like the one that became the meme of like moments before disaster, and it just plays that. You know what I'm talking about?
I like the dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like it's like a little to be continued, like a guitar.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
We ended on that as the FBI is breaking in, and that's the end of the show, forever.
Perfect. Forever. No more.
No
That's
more.
It.
No more show. End of show. Show done.
Save room music.
Trying to think about how much further we should go for this stream.
A good question. I don't know what's next.
The plant stuff, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. Ending here might be the play. Yeah, I think it's probably end here.
Okay. We'll end it here with our beautiful idea for a show.
Because I have work tomorrow, so I don't know how
So
long
do
it's gonna
I.
go. Yeah, we got work tomorrow, so it's just like, I don't want to push it
Got
too
work
long.
to do. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today.
But yeah,
I don't really want to do.
These Resident Evil streams are going to be on the shorter side because we both do it weekdays and we're both like, we got work the next day, so.
I think the unfortunate thing is our work days don't line up very well, so I think you have
They
to go to
don't.
sleep earlier, but I also get off.
Yeah,
work
I have to go to.
later.
If I wanted to be like proper to get 8 hours of sleep, I would be in bed in 30 minutes. I'm not though, so that's not gonna happen. But I don't want to push it that much further over that, you know.
Yeah.
So we saved, and I have stuff in my inventory for the key, the book. Yeah. Okay. Let's figure out who to raid though. Let's just find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Who to raid? There's...
I have multiple people streaming, but none of them like pop out at me.
Tentacat's live.
Yeah.
Oh, Tentacat just got a raid though. As I go to their stream to like see what's going on, I just see a bunch of raid stuff, and I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to steal that person's thunder. So...
Someone I follow called Stellar Pidge is playing Phasmophobia.
Oh. How many,
They're a goth VTuber.
how many viewers do they have right now?
7.
Can you put their name in the chat so I can
7,
just,
8.
like...
It says 8 on like one screen and then 7 on the other.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What is it? Can you put their name in the chat so I can get to it really quickly? Or just type it in without...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I forgot the slash.
I always forget the raid and I always just put like / username, and Twitch is like, there's no command.
That is not a command. Okay, raid time restarting. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I really like, I feel like we had a lot of fun conversations today. I don't know why. It felt just a very rapid fire conversation. That's probably because I'm used to playing Baldur's Gate where I go in focus mode and just non-verbal super quickly. So this is a nice change from that. Yeah, my next stream will be Baldur's Gate this weekend. So prepare for non-verbal long stream. What about you? You got anything? Oh, I'm also working on a video in the background that I have not had the motivation for, but I'll get it out in February, I hope. What about you? Anything to plug?
Am I going to advertise? If you like Resident Evil, I have my big Resident Evil marathon 200 follower 2 years of Cassie Fortune celebration stream on Saturday.
Go
1
do
p.m.
that.
Mountain time. That's 3 p.m. Eastern time.
I will I will be
There'll be
lurking
a
and in the
giveaway.
chat.
$60. Steam game worth $60 if you show up to chat.
Yeah, do it.
Let's come join. Come on.
Be there or be
It's not like promise. It's a chance to win
square.
the $60.
Everybody
Thank
gets
you,
$60 if you're in the chat. Anyways, the
No,
raid's
I don't
going
have
through,
that
so
much money.
Cassie can't correct me. Okay, bye.
No, not everyone.
No, I haven't sent it right there yet, but it's going through in a few seconds, so bye. Bye.